Hey guys, what's up? It's Queenie here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you are not, thank you for coming back and clicking on this video. So as you can see from the title, we are going to be testing out a new wash and go routine with the most expensive, okay, maybe not the most, but very expensive products that seem kind of crazy to kind of incorporate into your routine, especially if you're gonna be consistently purchasing them. It just seems ridiculous. And what I'm trying to see is, can I get salon quality results at home? So today I'm going to test this out by doing my whole routine with high-end products that altogether would probably come up to around $200. So I got the standard size of products. So as you all know, this is my TGIN leave-in conditioner. I've been using this for a few months now. It's amazing. I love it. This, when I started buying it, was about 16 Canadian dollars. And yesterday when I went to the beauty supply store, it was up to like $18.99. So basically 20 bucks. And I'm like, I don't know what happened there. So let's say this is $20 right now. Crazy, but whatever, it's good. And you guys also know I've been using the DEVA Curl Decadence line for some time, and I restocked on these because I did really like them. They're amazing. I cannot complain. They're $25 a bottle, and these are the small sizes. So right here is 50 bucks. And then we have the KINKY curly products. So they also have a leave-in, which is the Not Today, and this is this was approximately like $17 at my beauty supply store. This is Canadian dollars. And then the gel, this is like the size of the small Eco Styler, maybe smaller, was $40. Like, so I have my shampoo, conditioner, 2 leave-ins, and a gel. And then I also have this DEVA Curl Melt into Moisture Deep Conditioner, which this is just the mini size. So this was about $10. It was $8.99 plus tax, Canadian dollars. And the full size 8-ounce container is $50 for a deep conditioner. Like, that is crazy to me. But I have the little one. I'm going to incorporate it into this routine just a little bit to give my hair some extra moisture and conditioning that it needs. And then I also have some avocado oil. So this obviously isn't very expensive. A bottle of avocado oil, some good quality avocado oil, is usually around $9, maybe $10 if you want to get the really, really nice ones. I think this one was about $8, but I do like to get the ones that are in glass bottles, and those ones are usually around $10. So overall, for this whole wash and go routine, it's gonna cost about $200 just to get this done. Can you imagine spending $40 on one product and having it not work? Like, so I'm going to wet my hair. My hair's already washed with the DEVA Curl No Poo. So I've shampooed, deep conditioned like yesterday, and now I'm gonna co-wash it with this just to get my hair wet and whatever. And then we're gonna start the process and see how this goes, and hopefully the results are better than they would be if I didn't use this stuff. So okay, so my hair has been co-washed, and I'm going to respray it just so it's nice and wet before I start. Ooh, okay. So I do have to say my hair is already feeling so amazing because I've already shampooed with the DEVA Curl, conditioned with the No Poo, and I did that deep conditioner yesterday. So my hair is extremely soft right now. So I'm not working off of like dry hair. Like, my hair is in a really good state right now, so that also will probably help the results. So just make sure if you're gonna try this, you do it in the same kind of like prep as I am. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure my hair is nice and wet because that's always gives you the best results. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is take a little bit of my TGIN leave-in, just a tiny bit, because I want to focus on using the Not Today. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, mix it in just like that, just to get it nice and smooth. So now I'm going to take the KINKY Curly Not Today, and I just took a little bit for now, and I'm just going to mix that in there. My hair is very wet. I can feel that my hair is actually absorbing the products. It's not sitting on top, which is really nice. So I feel like when I do put the gel on top of this, it's not going to dry out. So let's see. Okay. So it has an extra extra seal on it. I'm gonna take the product that's on here first. Ooh, it's very, very slippery. Okay, I'm just gonna wet my hair some more. You can already see that it's starting to clump up as soon as I put a bit of the gel. Ooh, I love the way it slips though, which is really nice. This is really interesting. It's giving my hair such an interesting like texture that's actually defining each piece in the weirdest way. Like I really, really like it, but it's like, I'm shocked. It's making it so, so smooth. And look at like, they're very, very small curls forming on its own. I find that usually I can only get that if I'm using like a Denman brush or something to define my curls. But this is like, it's nicely separating my hair. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going and let's just see how everything looks at the end. Okay guys, so my whole head is done. I know it looks so ugly. I hate the way my hair looks when I just finish a wash and go. So I'm gonna go let it dry for a few hours and then I'll come back and share some details. But actually before I go, I'm just gonna let you guys know my hair itself does feel very different. The texture of this gel is so different compared to Eco Styler. So my hair is very smooth and lightweight. So it feels like a lightweight, like soft hold kind of gel, but my hair is just as defined as it would be if I used Eco Styler. So it's really light, but it still has strong hold, and that's what I'm getting so far. My hair feels really silky, really, really silky. Like the texture itself of my hair feels different. It's really interesting. I don't know, it feels so light. Eco Styler has weight to the gel itself, this does not. And as you can see, the white cast on my hair isn't as strong as usual. I purposely paired these two together to see if this gel would work best with its, you know, its leave-in conditioner. So from what I'm seeing so far, it definitely does, and I want to give them both a really like good fighting chance. So I figured if I pair them together, it'll make each product stronger. So far so good. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. I'm gonna let it air dry. I might diffuse it a tiny little bit just to speed up the process in my roots and stuff, but for the most part I'm just gonna let it air dry. And yeah, I'll just be back in a few hours to tell you guys what I think. Is this whole routine really worth $200 plus, depending on what other stuff you like to add? Like, that's crazy. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back. It has been a few, ooh, something in my eye. Okay guys, I'm back. It has been a few hours and my hair is about, I want to say 75% dry. My roots are still a little wet, but the rest, like my hair for the most part, is dry. Okay, so this whole experiment, this whole wash and go, I cannot lie, is amazing. And I did not want to be so into it because it's like, why am I spending so much money? And you guys know I have really dry hair. I say this all the time. And doing wash and goes is very difficult for me because it dries out my hair so much. Even with Eco Styler, even though it doesn't have alcohol in it, and even my Aunt Jackie's gel also doesn't have alcohol in it, it still dries out my hair to the point where it's crispy and it's not the worst, but I've been settling for that just because that was the best option for me and that's what everyone else used. And I remember when I went to the natural hair salon, she did a wash and go and I was like, wow, my hair has never felt this soft. What did you do? And I just assumed it was just her technique. It was better than mine, whatever. And now I'm starting to think it was actually just because she used this gel specifically. And this just does not dry out your hair at all. Even afterwards, it does leave a bit of like a residue feeling. So if you do touch your hair after it dries, it still has a little bit of like a product feel to it. It's really interesting. I don't know how to describe it because you guys look at this definition. Can you see that? Usually Eco Styler makes my hair look really nice, but as soon as you touch it, you're like, oh girl, what did you put in there? Because it feels terrible. And so if you have ever touched my hair when it's in a wash and go, you know it gets crispy. It gets very crispy and very dry to the point where you're like, what is going on? It's kind of scary. It just looks nice. Okay, so overall, I think the gel, for the price, I think the small container is 20 bucks and the bigger one is 40. For this price, it is way, 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 way too expensive to have in a regular routine, especially if you have a lot of hair. You'll go through it so quick. But I cannot say it doesn't work or that it isn't worth it. My hair is so moisturized and so happy and still so defined. Like, and look how shiny it is. The front of my hair, as always, isn't doing too much. It doesn't curl up too much. It is what it is. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. But as you can see, it's not as crispy and straight and like aggressive as it usually is. But as you can see today, it's not too bad. It has some life. It's curled up and it's soft and it looks a little bouncy, you know, so I'm really happy with this. And of course, the Diva Curl products, the No Poo Decadence and the One conditioner is also amazing. You guys know this. I have no complaints about it. This worked really well with its pair, so there is no white residue on my head. And as for this deep conditioner, I hope you guys watched the previous video on this. It's amazing. So my hair also feels good from the inside out. So at this point, all I have to do is pick this out. Like I said, the product is a little sticky. And I think next time I can use less, surprisingly, which is crazy. Do you guys see this? I have never ever seen my hair this soft and bouncy after a wash and go, because the gel usually crisps it all together. So crazy enough, I do have to say that this whole routine is completely worth every dollar. I know it's not super affordable at all and it's not the most reasonable, but if you do have it, I definitely recommend trying it or buy them in chunks and build your regimen and all that stuff. But I can't say I wasted any money on any of these products. I didn't buy them all at once, so you know. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peep this, like, hello, this is crazy. Do you all see this? Do you guys see this? Oh my gosh. I cannot do wash and goes without making sure that it is extremely moisturized, and this gel just happens to do it for me. These shampoos happen to do it for me, and it is what it is. But if you don't need it, don't bother. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you thumbs up, turn on the notification little bell thing so you don't miss a video, and follow me on my social medias. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, don't, right there.